What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host Zaid here with some breaking news coming from the Los Angeles Lakers. According to the reports, Magic Johnson has stepped down as the Lakers president of basketball operations. It has just broken out from Adrian Dronowski, from multiple reporters and news outlets ESPN, etc. I mean, it's very shocking. I mean, coming from a fan of Magic Johnson, to see this type of announcement to be made that he is going to step down as the president of basketball operations, just puts things right now into a lot of consideration right now, and makes you think now about the off season, what to expect. And as we all know, tonight is the last game of the Los Angeles Lakers, and I will be making a video about that, so stay tuned for that. But it's just very surprising news, and it just, like I said, brings things into perspective right now. What to expect of the offseason for the Lakers now, with Magic Johnson stepping down. What is this has to do with management, with Jeanie Buss and him. I mean, he did talk to reporters about him stepping down, and obviously I'm just going to give you guys just a rundown of what he said. He just basically said that he just doesn't like the management role, and he just wants to be the type of advisor to players, and he just wants to be the guy who just speaks out when it comes to certain players, because as a GM or a president of basketball operations, you can't mention a certain player in your statements to reporters, because you get fined. And obviously, Magic Johnson has dealt that throughout his 2 years as a president of basketball operations. And it's just, I can see where he's coming from, but at the same time, it gives us a type of a situation here. I mean, what's next? I mean, and also for Rob Pelinka, I mean, you can just guarantee right now, with Magic Johnson being gone, Rob Pelinka is going to be gone as well. So you can expect that to happen. And, even though Magic Johnson put out there that, he loves Jeanie Buss, he's his sister, and, the relationship is not broken or anything like that. The implication is that, he is just done. He is done as the president of basketball operations, and he just wants to, be Magic Johnson, the guy who speaks out for players and gives his thoughts and opinions about this player going to sign here and there. He just wants to have the freedom to just speak out, and I can understand that. So it kind of brings things into consideration now, like what's next. And there's a lot of people out there already putting some predictions of what Jeanie Buss, who she should sign when it comes to replacement for Magic Johnson. Some people are throwing out David Griffin, but it's still remains to be seen. I'm just putting rumors out there for you guys. I'm not saying this is going to happen whatsoever, but David Griffin is on the market. He's been on the market for quite some time. He had some great success as a GM for the Cavaliers, and obviously he knows LeBron James as well, so he could be a type of guy for a consideration for the hiring. But there's going to be some more candidates for the job, but still remains to be seen if GM Rob Pelinka will still be around. So guys, it's just right now I am in just disbelief. I mean, honestly, but at the same time, I can kind of understand why Magic Johnson is doing this. I mean, it is just common sense. If you don't have the freedom to talk about certain players because you are part of a management role, and you just don't want to be tampering whatsoever when it comes to certain players, because it kind of hurts the type of market for other teams to get a certain player, like what happened with Paul George. And I believe last year he talked about Giannis, and he got fined for that. I mean, there's just a lot of emotions, but it's kind of an understanding of that type of emotion from Magic Johnson. And Magic Johnson will still be Magic Johnson no matter where he goes. Everybody will still love the guy. He brought us LeBron James, so he did have some success when it comes to his management role of being president of basketball operations. And it is basically what it is. We should not dwell on him stepping down, because something better will come out of this. And I can just hope that Jeanie Buss will just focus on the hirings and see where she will go with this. But guys, I'll keep you guys up to date about anything Lakers when it comes to that type of situation with Magic Johnson stepping down. And if there's any candidates that will be considered for the job, I'll give you guys the updates for that. But other than that, please comment down below, give me your thoughts about Magic Johnson stepping down. I mean, is it the right move that he made that decision, or did he make a huge mistake when it came to potential free agents? Because there's been a lot of talks out there that Magic Johnson has to focus on free agency, and this one in particular, because it's going to be loaded with superstars like Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, and Klay Thompson, and etc. I mean, there's going to be a lot of players who could be considered for who could join the Los Angeles Lakers with the help of Magic Johnson, but unfortunately it's just not the case anymore. And now this offseason is just going to be something whole different now, and we just have to look forward to it, I guess, and see what happens. I mean, if it goes the good way or the right way or the wrong way, I mean, it still remains to be seen. And this all has to do with now Jeanie Buss has to do with the type of situation for potential hirings, and see what would happen for the Lakers' future in this offseason. So we just have to see. So please, guys, comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. And like I said, I'll keep you guys up to date about the whole Magic Johnson stepping down as the president of basketball operations. Peace.